Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's a weekly tax tip. And I decided I saw something. I get IRS bulletins. Sorry, I got a mess with my hair. I'm having a scientific big hair experiment. I will be cutting it soon. Anyway, sorry. Let's talk this week about the Advanced Child Tax Credit. This is a modern phenomenon of 2021. Basically, they increase the child tax credit for families that make under $150,000 in married filing joint, or if you are single, $75,000, and you had a household, single parents, $112,500. Okay, if you fit into any of those categories, then you are getting $3,600 per child if that child is 6 years old on the last day of the year. And you're still getting $3,000 if that child is 17 years old at the end of the year. So, additionally, child tax credits are being paid out. Half of that amount in each case is being paid out divided by 6 over a 6-month period, beginning with July 15th. So, if you've got kids and you're paying over half their support and they live with you and you're not getting your advanced child tax payments, I would suggest getting on the IRS websites as soon as possible. Just Google this. In fact, I'm looking at the Child Tax Credit portal on my own computer here. It's a little bit below the phone, so bear with me here a second. Oh, there you go. Latest information would be irs.gov/child tax credit 2021. Makes sense. If you don't remember that exact URL, just Child Tax Credit 2021 IRS or something in a search bar. Look into this. The Child Tax Credit portal has recently changed. If you are not receiving your checks because of a recent address change, they have updated the portal so that you're able to get your address in and get your checks. For some reason, it's closing on August 30th, and that is only 5 days away, counting today. So let me look this over one more time. People need to complete your request before midnight Eastern Time on Monday, August 30th, if you want your September check and all future checks sent to your new address. Honestly, this is nice that they're informing you of this, but if you have routing and account number for your personal bank account and you're willing to go into the portal and provide that information, I would get it direct deposited and not trust the IRS to mail you anything. Sorry, IRS, if you're listening to this, but they've been behind on mail since the inception of the COVID crisis, I'm going to call it, beginning with spring of 2020. I speak to IRS officers frequently, and certainly did last year. And one told me that they were actually writing the date of receipt of postmarked mail on the side of huge bags with a Sharpie so that they would have the date of receipt when they addressed the mail. That's how far behind they were a year ago. As of now, things that take 6 to 8 weeks have been taking 3 to 5 or even 6 months. And it's mostly due to slow down on mail processing. So if all of this is scary sounding, but if you've got any way to receive your money via ACH transfer and can provide them a routing and account number, if you did this when you filed your taxes for 2020 and you set up direct deposit, it's on the second page of your 1040. Get down there near the bottom where you sign it, and it says routing and account number for a direct deposit of your refund. If you've already provided them that information, then you're already getting your child tax credit payment. So if you're not, definitely look into that as well. But so this bulletin is just basically saying that if you do need to get an address change in, you've only got 5 days. So if you're watching this and you happen to fit into that very narrow category, get on that, because the 30th is what? Next Thursday. So yeah, week from today. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm looking at September. The 30th is next Monday. Beg your pardon. So that is rushing up pretty quick. Like I say, 5 days. 3 if you don't count the weekend, and the IRS doesn't. So I think that's important. So let's talk a little bit more about the advanced child tax credit. Now, I knew that they were paying a CTC up to $400,000 for families married filing joint, and 200,000 for single. Of course, that would be, if I'm not mistaken, 300,000 for head of household. However, there's a phase out. The child tax credit actually reduces after the 150,000 married, 75,000 single threshold I mentioned earlier. It goes down to $2,000 per child. Okay. And I guess if you think about it, I suppose their logic is that makes some sense, because if you're making more money, you can more easily afford your child. So IRS logic, not me. I'm not that cold and callous. Personally, I know kids are expensive, and if you're making more money, chances are the kids are aware of it too. So, but anyway, that's the way it is with them. So, and over 400,000 married, 200,000 single, it phases out, and I think it's like $50 per $1,000 of income, and it will phase down to zero at some point above that. Don't know that math in my head, but if you're in that category, you're making $415,000, and you have a question, comment, write a comment in the comments of this post, and I'll figure out the math and I'll answer it for you. That's the thing is, if I get engagement on this, people ask me questions later during the replays. You know, Facebook, they're very good about notifying you about these things, and I will get back to you within a day, okay? So that is basically my thing on that, and I didn't really have anything else prepared. I've got a family, a special family gathering today, and I don't want to get into details about what that is specifically, but I am taking most of today off, and for that reason, don't see any questions popping in, so I'm probably going to wrap up a little quickly today. If you're watching this on replay, and it looks like if you're watching this, you are on replay because nobody's live at the moment, then do pop a question into the comments, and like I say, I'll answer that later, and it may take me until tomorrow. That's all I want to say about that, because I will be unavailable from late morning into the rest of the day. Okay, so with that, I'm going to wish you all a beautiful day. Here in the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains, it's a blameless blue sky outside. It's going to be another lovely, somewhat hot day, but not terrible. And I hope that you're having a beautiful day where you are as well. So until then, we will see you soon. Bye for now.